Welcome to our second week of our at-home videos. Thank you so much for joining us again. As you can see this week, I have moved inside my apartment this time. Last week was a little distracting outside, but you know, trial and error. So I moved some things around in my living room and here we are. So same thing as last week, I broke the videos up into 3 different segments. That way it just uploads easier and everything. So this will be our warm-up video. And for this video, all you're really going to need is like a bolster, if you have one. If you need to, you can stack pillows, you can stack blankets, just anything at home that's gonna help with your props this video. For our main pose, you will need some type of wall. As you can see, I'm using my front door, so I mean really anything that works for you inside your home. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So I want to start in supported Baddha Konasana. So go ahead, I do have my bolster here, and then I'm gonna place my blanket at the top. And then I will take a seat here. You wanna make sure that you have about a fist width distance from the bolster and your lower back, just to create some space here. And then you can spread your legs out in front of you. Place your hands next to your hips. Take an inhale breath here. And then as we exhale, we lower back onto our bolster or our pillow, whatever you have. You may need to scoot down just a little bit here to keep that space. Good. And then you can either, you can keep your knees bent up towards the ceiling, or if you like, you can let your legs lay heavy here, or you can take the soles of your feet and put them together here and let your legs fall wide. And then you just want to open up your arms here so your palms are faced up towards the ceiling. Good. Relax your stomach here. Soften the stomach. Good. Relax your forehead. Soften your eyes here. Good. You don't want any tension in your face. So soften and relax your cheekbones. Good. And I don't want you to let the mind wander here. I know there's a lot going on outside the world, but this is your practice today. Good, so focus on your inhales and focus on your exhales. Good, and we'll take just a few minutes here before we get started. Good, we'll take just a few more breaths here. Good. Now if the soles of your feet are together like mine, go ahead and carefully lift them up with your knees pointed up towards the ceiling. Let's take a breath or two here. Good. Alrighty, and then from here, go ahead and slowly roll to your right side and push yourself up into a seated position. Good. And then go ahead, you can push your bolster just to the side for right now, or pillow, whatever you have. And you can keep your blanket handy here. We will need that in just a second. So from here, go ahead, we'll sit up nice and tall here in Sukhasana, and you can take your hands and place them onto your side here. Take an inhale, and then place your hands out in front of you here. Take an inhale breath, and then as you exhale, come into a forward fold here. Relax your neck. Good. And we'll take a breath or two here, creating some nice length in our side waist and our trunk. Good. Take one more breath here. Good, and then on your next inhale, slowly lift the trunk up. Good. Good. All right, and then from here, go ahead and you can take either your bolster or your blanket. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bolster and place it so the short end will, yes, okay. So, and then go ahead, take a seat on the bolster here. Good, and you can sit in Sukhasana. Again, we're gonna do a few side bends here. So sit up nice and tall. Good, place your hands next to your hips. Good. On your next inhale, left arm comes up. And then as you exhale, stretch over to the right. Good, and we're gonna work with our breath here. So inhale, right arm comes up and we stretch over to the left. Good, and then we'll link with our breath. And each time I want you to try to open that chest up a little bit more, up towards the ceiling. Good. Good, we'll take a few more to each side here. Getting a nice stretch in our side waist. Good, we'll take one more to each side. Good. You can roll the shoulders out a little bit here. Good. Going in both directions. All right. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and come into a twist. So you can stay seated on your bolster or your pillows, whatever you're using. Good. And then go ahead and bring both legs out in front of you. We'll start with drawing in our right knee towards our chest. Good, and here you want to sit up nice and tall. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, cross it over the right thigh. Windmill that right arm back. Good, and you can use your bolster or pillow to help you twist here. We're twisting into the bent knee. Good, relax that front shoulder down. And remember to breathe. Good, and we'll gaze in the same direction as our trunk here. Good. Good, we'll take one more breath here. Good, and on your next exhale, go ahead and come back to center. Good, and now we'll do the other side. So you can straighten out the right leg, and then bring the left knee in towards the chest. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Inhale, right arm comes up, and then as you exhale, cross over to the left thigh, windmill the left arm back. We twist into that bent leg once again. Good, relax the front shoulder. Good, and remember to breathe. Good. Good, we'll take one more breath here. Good, and on your next exhale, we'll come back to center. Good, all right. So from here, you can go ahead and push our bolster pillow out of the way. And then we're going to come into a few rounds of cat-cow here. So go ahead, come into a tabletop position here. So you want to make sure that your hands are underneath the shoulders and knees are underneath the hips. Good. All right, so from here, we'll do our few rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, heart lifts, belly drops. Exhale, bring the belly into the spine. Good. Inhale, heart lifts, belly drops. Exhale, belly into the spine here. Good, and you can link with your own breath. Good. Let's take just a few more here. Good. Let's take one more from where you are. Good. All right, so from here, we are going to come into our first downward facing dog. So go ahead and bring your hands about a palm's distance out in front of you. Good. Tuck the toes under. Good. Take an inhale breath, lift the knees up. And then as you exhale, push your shoulders away from the hands and the thighs towards the behind you. Good. Bring the bellies up and in. Good. Now you can pedal your heels here. Good. This is going to help us stretch out our calves. Good. And feel that nice stretch. Good. take one more breath here. Good. And then when you're ready, slightly bend the knees. And then I just want you to walk your feet to meet your hands here. Good. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Now we're going to take a few rounds of half sun salutations to help get us warmed up. So, find Tadasana at the top of your mat here. Good, you want to make sure you have equal weight in all four corners of the feet here. Engage the thighs, lift the bellies up, roll your shoulders back. Good. We can gaze forward. Let's take a breath or two here at center. Good. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Hands to the heart. Good. Two more. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Hands to the heart. Good. One more. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Hands to the heart. Good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I think Becky had told you can go ahead and put it on autoplay on your YouTube. That way we'll just roll into the next one.